Hello guys, welcome back to the channel. All right, so I hope that you guys have had the opportunity to visit Pinery Residences over the last week. All right, it is really a very unique and rare development to be coming up in the heart of Tampines, right? Whereby there are really not that many developments that are nearby the MRT, let alone integrated with the MRT station in Tampines itself. So Pinery Residences is one of the rare developments that is integrated with the MRT, as well as having plenty of F&B options, even a supermarket and a shopping mall integrated with the development. All right, so this is really a development not to be missed. All right, so for you investors or people looking at own stay out there, all right, it is also very important to be aware of the walkaway price itself, because you do not want to be paying too much above the valuation, especially if you are an investor. All right, so without further ado, let's dive straight into the walkaway price for Pinery Residences. All right, so first of all, we know that developers got the land at 1004 per square foot per plot ratio. So adding in the construction cost, we are able to derive the break-even cost. Now, of course, from there, we also derive our walkaway price. All right, so basically for the walkaway price itself, so we start off with the median PSF, which is none other than 2331 per square foot. All right, 2331 per square foot is my median walkaway price. So median, in other words, it is also my mid-floor walkaway price. All right, which is basically 2331 per square foot itself. Okay, so this is for, because this development is roughly around 20-story height. So I would say mid-floor is somewhere around the 10th floor, and that should be the walkaway price that you're targeting in terms of if you're looking at the mid-floor. All right. Now, of course, for the low floor itself will be anything below that, right? From the ground floor onwards to around the 10th floor. All right. And in terms of the low floor walkaway price, we are looking at none other than 2214 per square foot. All right. 2214 per square foot will be the low floor walkaway price. Now, high floor walkaway price, of course, will be anything probably from the 13 floor onwards, right, all the way to the top. All right, and that will be none other than 2448 per square foot. All right, 2448 per square foot will be the high floor walkaway price. All right. So, yep. Guys, with that, these are your walkaway prices for the Pinery Residences, and I hope that you guys are all able to get a fantastic queue number, all right, at Pinery Residences, so that you're able to select a unit of your ideal, right, within the walkaway price itself. Now, of course, if let's say you are someone who has always been looking for an integrated development with convenience all in one, and you're an Eastie, right? Very familiar with the Tampines area, then of course, feel free, to pay a little bit higher in terms of the per square foot itself to actually secure your dream unit if you do not have such an ideal queue number, right? But for investors itself, guys, please do not be emotional. I believe I've mentioned this on my channel many times since the first launch. All right. Yeah, there is always going to be the next project whereby you are able to look at for investment, and there are still quite a number of good projects that are coming up. Like for example, Lentor, right? Lentor area is going to have another project that will be coming up sometime next month. And of course, the one that everybody has been waiting for as well will be Thompson, which is a en bloc of the Thompson View itself. That's going to be another mega blockbuster project that you do not want to miss as an investor. All right. So there's no need to be overly emotional and overly rushed to dive into Pinery Residences. All right. So yep. With that, probably let me just clear the screen as well, so that you guys are able to just take a screenshot of the walkaway price to save for your own reference. Okay. Yeah. So I hope that you guys have enjoyed the walkaway price for Pinery Residences. Do help us to like, share, and subscribe, so that we will be motivated to present and offer more content like this to you guys. All right. So with that, I will see you guys for the next project. See you.